as a family, live in peace and harmony. So during this election, Feds not to option. During this election, we don't want no tribal division. All we want for see, vote without violence. Vote in peace. Vote without violence. Till the end they say, vote without violence. Vote in peace. Vote without violence. Till the end they say, all we want for see, vote without violence. All we want for see, all we want for see, vote without violence. Till the end they say, all we want for see, vote without violence. All we want for see, all we want for see, vote without violence. Now not the time we for better, we country, we for come together as a family, live in peace and harmony. So during this election, Feds not to option. During this election, we don't want no tribal division. All we want for see, vote without violence. Vote in peace. Vote without violence. Till the end they say, vote without violence. Vote in peace. Vote without violence. Till the end they say, all we want for see, vote without violence. All we want for see, all we want for see, vote without violence. Till the end they say, all we want for see, vote without violence. All we want for see, all we want for see, vote without violence. Now not the time we for better, we country, we for come together as a family, live in peace and harmony. So during this election, Feds not to option. During this election, we don't want no tribal division. All we want for see, vote without violence. Vote in peace. Vote without violence. Till the end they say, vote without violence. Vote in peace. Vote without violence. Till the end they say, all we want for see, vote without violence. All we want for see, all we want for see, vote without violence. Till the end they say, all we want for see, vote without violence. All we want for see, all we want for see, vote without violence. Now not the time we for better, we country, we for come together as a family.
Good morning, and today, na Friday, we want to say, we want to welcome you again to the program Salone Talk, where they come to you now on TDN Africa Media. We will bring the program come to you. My name na Amadu S. Bar.
And my name na Aminata Koroma. Inside the program Salone Talk, we can talk about things them where they happen on Mama Salone, things them where they mourn me and you. And you can be part of the program by way where you can send the text message at the number where they show on the screen, or you send your message now we YouTube and Facebook page at TDN Africa Media. And we go read out una views and opinions. So people, the big one them go listen to una. And today inside the program, ECSL don't finally present the voter register to the 14 political parties where they contest the June 24, 2023 election. And we go discuss small but the role of women in politics. And lastly, we go give una election update. Una continue for stay with we inside the program as we get for can discuss them thing there, so we I don't highlight. We they go for a break, where we come back, where they can talk about them thing there.
Now not the time we for better, we country, we for come together as a family, live in peace and harmony. So during this election, Feds not to option. During this election, we don't want no tribal division. All we want for see, vote without violence. Vote in peace. Vote without violence. Till the end they say, vote without violence. Vote in peace. Vote without violence. Till the end they say,
Right, fumble them. Welcome back. If you just join with the program where you watch the Salone Talk, where they come to you on TDN Africa Media. Remember, say yourself can be part of the program by sending your text message or call to the number where they show on the screen and tell we waiting you want follow up with no bots. You get anything where you want to let the public know bots or authorities concerned, or if you get anything where you want to let TDN Africa Media investigate bots, as long as the news we get credibility, we go definitely do that, because we there so for bring fumble them independent, credible, and unbiased news. Like me colleague Benon say earlier on, now we headline today we want for Rob Mott pan the voter register where the Electoral Commission for Sierra Leone don't finally present to the political parties them where they contest the June 24, 2023 election. And we all know say this day so now something we been come with lots of misunderstandings before we finally come with a press release upon press release. We see press release from opposition parties, and then we see counter press release from the ECSL, and now finally the document done they available to the political party there. Aminata.
Yes, so Amadu, you know, we dey plenty in them. Any family and be they watch we they talk about something, and they will like the opposition. APC been the pull press release say and they come out Nado for do demonstration, and then pull another one where they talk say they want peaceful elections, so let the ECSL they make sure say then pull the register, and yesterday find them pull the voter register, and believe you me, Amadu, like the voter register they will provide them within 3 months before elections.
Oh really?
Yes. So then for pull the voter register, and also we get for ask the question say why now only for 15 days, because yesterday now 15 days to election una pull the, they say then they within the range for pull the voter register, then they within the months for pull the voter register. So like beaucoup question we they play, then we ask them about the timeliness, then say timeliness no important once they don't pull the voters register, and you know plenty questions we they go around, they ask the representative we been there yesterday, and I believe say and it be they explain how the reason we make it take for pull this voter register is they say the voter if they be the transfer, they do transfer. We ask them what's name they transfer, and say voter, the people them like if you don't register na Salone, you want go vote na Bombali or any other districts, then they transfer the vote. So we've been taken, we ask really, they say yes, it happened, this will happen for the first time na this country, so side and they transfer votes. Can you imagine? And people be they think say, well, una explain how una plan for explain to fumble them, but that then you begin talk say through the media, but we ask them again, say really now where people then they close to election una they disclose them cannabis in there, so una think say the time correct. None of us don't think say una for don't use the next coming election. Why now? People then say political parties they all agree to that, but I believe say because we will try forget the opposition, the APC, because you know say then and then be day before.
Yeah, exactly.
So
exactly.
we try forget them, and then talk say how then they go read first, then go through after they know, they go come out to read the public and the media, sorry, then come for kind of explain what and think about the voter register, which they don't discover, and we say we wait for a reform them, and I believe say Amadu na all and they we've been discovered yesterday where we be there na the place there.
All right, and one of the things that we meeting say really what for now na the fact we don't get the voter register finally out. We just pray that after we the political parties then we don't go to they not go get other concerns. Yeah. We go get for do it. We go tamper with the preparedness of the election, because lots of people think say these documents still get some doubts, because we see prior to the handing over ceremony of the documents to the party then officially, we don't get several voice notes then of news around waiting don't be figured out already, that a certain area of the country then cut down the number of people that we register, and certain area increase. Well, me no one for make a judgment by that, because a lot of people them say, oh, the game don't play from census. That is what some people they assume. But voter registration different from census.
Yeah.
I believe so, because census they capture the whole of Sierra Leone. You know, including every household. I mean, every household for be counted.
Yeah.
And in this household, like a small picking in the content. And we all know, say, you have an age brackets, where a stipulated age when somebody for don't reach, forget the legitimacy for votes.
Yeah.
So sometimes we can always tell people and say, there's a difference between that of census and that of voter registration. Voter registration, we all know say na something where now the votes the ECSL get a responsibility there for conduct voter registration, for the opportunity to eligible voters.
Yeah.
And we don't have to see a situation, no side people then they begin to compare voter registration and census. And I also don't want to believe say ECSL no go put out a registration based on census, because people that register for votes are not based on census. In my own view, it can possible say, I mean would they say the youthful population of this country now we in the majority. I mean every district go must get young people there, and the young people them we don't really reach the age for vote. You know, go say now then are the majority and then districts then they. I mean, from a logical point of view. So, the ECSL therefore make sure say all the allegations that we don't begin to pop out, so even without the political party, they not be not receive the document, make it not end up for be true after the political parties them finally go sit down for study the document, for see if at all not waiting then get now their own small data we then gather, because mark you, the political parties also being get representatives then where they at these registration centers. So whatever the case may be, they self get they don't get a comprehensive data, but they get a data we go in line with within the commission put out. But then again, the commission therefore consider say this voter register no confirm say the election the rights. No confirm say the political party then satisfy. Because we know say before the voter register they come, you get the misunderstanding being already mount. We already get this problem. We already get the doubts. If really this day has to be gets for happen. Or if the voter register get for be presented. So with the longest time where the voter register don't take before they come out, 10 chances say we will go for another foul outcry back by other political parties, especially the opposition party them. Because should the ECSL be don't release the voter register all this while, I don't believe say them pull them out, doubts no go day, doubts go day. But as far as it take them time for pull this thing out, they believe say political parties get for come back for ask questions regarding that particular document there. So this it serve as a lesson to institutions, because like you stated rightly already yesterday, some other people don't begin to say, we'll be supposed to don't get this document 3 months even before election. As according to what you say, somebody say. So if you don't let for deliver, you allow people then for they bear you for deliver, And when you deliver, anything will arise after that delivery day, you know, get nobody for held responsible.
Yeah.
But yourself, nobody know the way you hold responsible at that time. And we want for also take this time out for also talk to the political party them. Now that they don't receive the voter register, as much as they get for go study them, but then say for also put out official press releases for say we don't receive the voter ID card, the voter register, I beg your pardon. We dey sit down for study them. Do ya supporters of our parties? Una calm down while we don't study them, we come out to una back and see them. And that is something we them if we don't do immediately when they released the voter register yesterday. Because already we know say there is this call for protest we get for do with that particular documents there.
Yeah.
So if the documents don't be available now, they don't make it available to the political parties, then we're also able to come out to the public through their own medium, putting out a statement saying we don't receive the voter register, and they hope for Sidon Panam as a party for study them, get with technical people them for look into them and make sure say now an authentic documents we actually receive from the ECSL, because the authenticity of these particular documents now a question we go left after with the political party then don't go to them.
Yeah.
Of course, already in some of the interviews we don't see so far on social media, you get the ruling party, they don't get problem with the documents.
At all.
In fact, they don't be even get problem if they don't be given the documents.
Where we talked to the representative of the SLPP party, then we asked them the question why they don't be there. They say they not get nothing against the ECSL. They're just happy with that they don't pull the voters register, all that stuff. Then so they don't be get no issue, even if with or without the voter register.
So the ruling government not being get issue with that. So you see, and that again they show you say coordination not there between the ECSL and that of the opposition that's much.
Yeah.
Because as a ruling party, they don't get issue. It's supposedly they get coordination with them. They know when things get for happen. So probably they don't be get problem for the longest time if the voter register being still in the possession of the ECSL. But the opposition been just get problem with it.
Yeah.
You know, and this not just something for hide. Everybody becomes suspicious of the leader of the ECSL, especially when he will be appointed by the president, where they run back. I mean, we see that in the case of Mfa Ali in 2012. I beg your pardon, in 2018, where the SLPP government opposition party been they speak up against Mfa Ali on several occasions, up until we can declare them as the winners of the 2018 election. But they mean they really criticize them. They mean they look at Mfa Ali for being a typical government person. But you find out say the process moving forward, Mfa Ali being opener. So this is why the ECSL get for try for cleaning itself a bit from that kind of suspicion there as well. By listening to the opposition, giving the opposition opportunity for make themselves have their say. Of course, the voter register don't they now, but we they wait for see if there is not going to be a problem. Aminata.
Yes, Amadu, believe you me that that's what all be want for let them pull the voter register, because the thing be just the pop up na social media, be the pop up na news media outlets them, and believe you me, if we don't call for a concern, it's a call for concern now for the ECSL, and finally they don't pull the voter register, they don't give the parties them, the political parties them. And believe you me, Amadu, the time when they pull this voter register, you know, that timely, because them political parties there, so still just like how you talk, forget issues. Believe you me, I tell you from my own perspective, because from the way out and they talk, they're not glad, they're not be really happy with like them pull the voter register late, because then say they get for see them discourse, talk, all now where people face, they're not clear. The voter on the voter identification card, people face not clear and black and white, and some man name come surname, not to the surname, order for votes na this place, yeah, so you get for the location, all that then concerns, then they raise them. And if you they look at school waiting and they talk, and believe you me, these people now people them will like then self they see things and then they talk about waiting and they see, and open then serve as an eye opener for we the citizens them. And Amadu, believe you me, where we go there yesterday, the atmosphere be like, you know, I don't know how to put the thing, but it's like not just a quick something, we like a rush up something, like when they force somebody for like pull something, then you go make a quick one, say like pull and give them people there, so make it then see them, because they don't deal, they talk about this thing, yeah, so now so we've been seeing the thing quick, they don't pull they don't do the press con, and you know, it's like it a great suspicion from the look of things, just like how because the me no say the opposition, because now the normal will be they see they pull press release, make comments. Even if you go on social media and go tell you say this from the opposition don't talk, say we want the voter register, we want the one way they make the ballot papers, we want for, and therefore be open. The ECSL was supposed to be open. They're not supposed for day in the dark, put people in the dark, and talking about the timeliness, where we ask them the question and just tell people and say, then they do transfer. If now other person enough of we just ask, but we ask them the question, the transfer. Now thinking the transfer, where them the transfer, we will they think say now like the people the way their name fall under this free term we supposed for day, we think that not knowing that, then go tell we another different thing, say the transfer we then they do now for transfer votes. We be so surprised. People, even we the media people, we surprised because we're not even aware, we not even know. So how people now go understand how then they transfer them the vote from freedom to over there. So that's be called for a question, and the need for answer then question, and the need for explain to people and let people and get an insight of whatever thing neck they do, because this election, yeah, so we want. Just like how they talk and say they want to for be free, fair, and credible. Now that we want. Now that people want to see. And everybody they watch, they look, and they see. Some of they listen audio, and you know say we Sierra Leoneans we mind them quick. They don't take something. Yeah. And the way you see them take something, believe you me, then they act without they not even think twice. Yeah. And when they act bad, something bad they happen. Sure. Sorry, so whenever things like that they happen, we need for communicating very fast. Yeah. And mind you, communication now a key something. It is for any organization, anything so far. Communication very important. If you communicate to people, people will understand and then go able for know. Man, make sure you communicate earlier. And mind you, communicating earlier, they make you get good results. The ECSL now this thing me no say they don't go do and rush mistake get for the, from me own view, mistake get for the, we get for see opposition and see all the political parties, then we get for go they get there on this show for let them talk to una, let them tell we how they see the voter register, what thing they take, if you then get any something where they want to tell the ECSL or anything where they want for pull nado, because that's very important, and we there and we ready for listening to them.
Yeah, like you say, Aminata, by Monday, I believe say the political parties could all finally go to and by Monday we will start to carry them and can begin to tell fumble them. or ask them questions on how they see the documents look like. Because it's very, very important that the political parties also review them fast and get back to people then, because we barely get like 14 more days to go. And the election really will not get a long time for them again. So the political parties get for act on this register quick and then react to them. So the people then go get confidence and no say the election business they go on. All right, fumble them. If you just join with the program where you watch Salone Talk, where they come to you on TDN Africa Media. Remember, say yourself can be part of this program by sending in your text message or call me to the number where they shown on the screen. As you comment, an opinion very much important to we, or you drop your comments in our comment section. Not so you want for the watch this live. Feel free for share now and make other people then follow we. As we also for bring you independent, credible, and unbiased news, we still continue with the program. So yesterday, family them no say the All People's Congress Party gets the opportunity for get the consortium of progressive political parties in short scope, headed by Madam Femi Claudius Cole, for declare their support for Dr. Samuel Kamara and the APC party for the June 24th, 2023 election. That program they been happened yesterday, and we've been there, and we go on for play part of Madam Femi Claudius Cole in speech, and then we continue with the program. We'll go for a short break and come back.
All we want for sin, all we want for sin. TD and they say, all we want for sin. All we want for sin, all we want for sin. Now not the time we for better, we country, we for come together as a family, live in peace and harmony. So during this election, that's not an option. During this election, we don't want no tribal division. All we want for see, vote without violence. Vote in peace. Vote without violence. Till the end they say, vote without violence. Vote in peace. Vote without violence. Till the end they say, all we want for sin. All we want for sin. All we want for sin. Till the end they say, all we want for sin. All we want for sin. All we want for sin. Now not the time we for better, we country, we for come together as a family, live in peace and harmony. So during this election, that's not an option. During this election, we don't want no tribal division. All we want for see, vote without violence. Vote in peace. Vote without violence. Till the end they say, vote without violence. Vote in peace. Vote without violence. Till the end they say, all we want for sin. All we want for sin. All we want for sin. Till the end they say, all we want for sin. All we want for sin. All we want for sin.
All right, family them, welcome back. If you just join with the program where you watch Salone Talk, when it comes to you on TDN Africa Media. And if you remember, before we go to break, we tell family them say, yesterday the consortium for progressive political parties don't finally declare their support for Dr. Samuel Kamara and the APC party for the June 24, 2023 multi-tier election. And inside there, this now waiting the chairperson for the organization been say, where they making in declaration statement, beside it talks say, he as leader of the Unity Party come in full force with all the members of the executive. Madam Femi Claudius Cole talk this inside the program, and we go get for player now. Welcome back to the program Salone Talk, where it comes to you on TDN Africa Media. Yesterday, we been in at that particular event day, so we just want to play a snippet of what's be happening at the place there and refer to now for the full detail of that particular event day. Una can come now we official page, Facebook page, as well as YouTube, as you go see that particular event day as in full, because we've been there and we cover them live. So family them will know actually within Madam Femi Claudius Cole been say on behalf of the Unity Party, and as well with he talk on the women's participation in politics. And then they bring we to the next topic state we get for do with the participation of women them in the political scene during the time they are. So women them na any country na partners of development, making always they say we not foresee women they like say oh like I mean we just need to call them, then can do the young beats, then left we, then we do the rest as man them. But me surely believe say women are partners of development, and then for be given the opportunity for participate freely and for also exercise them franchise in the way they want for do them. And of course we see yesterday Madam Femi Claudius Cole, one of the most outspoken female politicians, I mean, during this Uyon time, they also finally don't declare in support to the All People's Congress presidential candidates, Dr. Samoei Kamara. You know, you go on for begin to imagine waiting and they speak to the politics of the country. You want for let politicians then begin to understand, say, especially other political parties, for no say, therefore always try for make sure say they not create grudge for in women against a particular government. Because we see in a scenario yesterday, we saw Madam Femi Claudius Cole, they say, we come as Unity Party, but we not just come as Unity Party, we come as woman them. We come as woman them in the fact that we get woman the way come this come here so because of the numerous intimidations we then on the face. Indeed. After we then try for speak out on the ills of government, or especially on the standard of living, because woman and Pekin, if country they suffer, then they feel the pain the most. Yeah. Because now the woman, they know if outing they get expensive every day in a market. So Madam Femi Claudius Cole being even recognized the woman the way they be arrested for the August 10 protest to them be locked up now CID, and he be even go ahead and talk say if the government can arrest me back for this, make them can arrest me. But now maybe they cook for the woman they are, because I be one let them get good food whilst them be in a political under police custody. But what's in that they speak really in that politicians get for take the voice of women very seriously. Indeed. Because women and young people them and women them form the bulk some of the population where they vote. You know, so you don't want to forget them upsetted. You don't want to make them begin to feel like say they not get potential, or even if they get potential because they're not loyal to your party. You know, the first people them will go able for say, oh no, this government democratic. Yeah. Now woman them. And it's not just about passing the Jewish bill. Yeah. You understand? But you want to begin to ask, this government don't they listen to women and cry? Yeah. Because you look at Madam Femi Claudius Cole, now one woman where they speak against ills of government, and at one point they be arrested. And then you look at the August 10 protest, for instance, or before the August 10 protest, we see on the 8th or so, yeah, where women then do some protest that is done. They may give their attention, no, but they were arrested. So if you get the woman there for begin to say, no, we not think say this government democratic, or we not think say this leader we sit on is democratic. It's as a result of the fact that they don't feel intimidated. And so many of them will follow Madam Femi Claudius Cole in this decision we make, now based on the fact that they feel like say you don't get a government we don't or chastise them, we don't like trample on the fundamental human rights. We don't like step on them freedom of speech and expression, and give them the rights for protest when them feel say the thing not go right. And it is very unfair to women then at this country, because many a times when women they make where women they cry for change, they not they listen to them. In fact, if woman go sit down, they talk about the wrongdoings of government, you go get people that will go come out, then begin to, oh, look at the person's educational standard, then begin to talk about, oh, this person here, then go begin to talk condescending in them, but that particular woman, they will speak out against the ills of government. And we want to see a political space where it creates an enabling environment for women to participate, and we want to see women voice loud in politics and without no intimidation, so that they all go able for flow. So somebody go on for ask, why are they allowed Madam Femi Claude in case with this? So that is to say, Madam Femi Claude now a politician, but she's not just a politician, now a politician where they think like a patriot. Because of course, anybody where they speak against a government, we don't want to be proactive in changing the living condition of the citizens. I think it's in a possible way Sierra Leoneans will be proud of. Because eventually, not every politician get the guts for do that.
At all.
That's the honest truth. Because most of them, which you can end up for see them now for try for talk fine, then they downplay, sugar-coated tongues, you know, with the fact that something they want seek favor from the government of the day. So if with a sister you get woman like Madam Femi Claude get the confidence for speak against the ills of government, that make we allude to the situation of why we think say women should be allowed to participate freely in politics na this we country. And just by waiting he do so yesterday, she say she's a very democratic person. I mean, you know, just make a decision by himself. Then an organization, and then the organization at the end of meet. A lot of people see and say, oh, yesterday I heard somebody they say, I don't know how many number with that woman they get. Now say no, stop it. That woman no need for get number 9 party. You need for know how many patriotic Sierra Leoneans we believe in waiting in believing too. And they can too vote for the party where you don't declare for so right now, based on the fact that they believe in what she stands for. But you know, politics na Salone and the way people then they think, the line where they come out from, it can always tend for be like say we not ready yet for develop. But the long and short of what me they saying are that politicians get for allow women them for participate in politics freely. All the other way they go around right now, they post ill things about Madam Femi Claude owing to the fact that they not declare for their own party. Some of we they tell them plain say, no, we think they criticize this woman because he not going to own a party. Had she gone to your party, you know they say that thing they say about her. But now because he not going to your own party. So wanna let the woman breed, wanna let fam make it do in your political, make it gets in politics, in a rights for associates. If you think say that they want for associates with, given that they're not getting the opportunity for contest as a political candidate, you don't choose your own political candidates now. And that should breed. And Daniel, one thing again yesterday, because I've been getting the opportunity for interview the former NGC Secretary General in the person of Madam Nyamako Sarata Sila. Instead make that call that he want for see say more women they come out for in the political scene. It not necessarily means say them for come out for like go be members of parliament or for be ministers. Not dandy. Women them for come first in the political scene. You say like where in been there so at the NGC and I've been deputy and I've been secretary general of the party. He say so in the emergency. Women them for the come na them party them go in for key positions and starts for the strong representation for women them. Then in fact in the try for us for say that thing about women swing in the political party is very discriminatory. You know, waiting now women swing. Oh, that means say side the way the man and the sit on the woman and not for sit on day. You know, and I think I want to agree with Sam on that. He said once you come from political party, something what you go agree with, you go say young people then you wing, but for say women's wing and this wing, he say no, you know, show any clear synergy and all that. And these are the things where really people and they expect say political parties for create the platform for women. And I think it's a good thing that women in the comfort in political activities and then they take the front line. And one for which Madam Femi cleared the school and Unity Party. Good luck in the new drive. And the rest of the other people them we don't declare. And we see saying that's what will happen for the NGC where then go. And that's have to be wish them good luck. So Madam Femi cleared the school and the rest of the COP members, we wish them good luck in the new drive where they don't take. But family, don't forget, say if you want to watch the full events, go visit the TDN Africa media pages and then you go see the full detail of that particular event day. Aminata, we'll go on for a look at the first set of text messages na the program.
Yes, Amadu, we get from YouTube, True Nature, they say, good morning, Salone Talk team. And we get a comment from MA, we say there are a lot of abnormalities in the voters list. Really, people say no election till we have a proper registration and voters ID. Zainab Kanu, they say, we say no election until the proper things is done. We get a comment from MA where they talk, say, yes, we not get faith anymore on ECSL. Why have they waited till now to deliver a public document as if it is their own personal properties? Call for protest has nothing to do with parties. No party. A comment again from MA where they say it is not good enough for list now. We get a comment again from Zainab Kanu where they say we get a comment from True Nature where they say let's go and vote come June 24. Now we write for vote and make we vote wisely. We get a comment from Ezekiel Amadu Koroma where they say the ECSL transfer data must be clearly explained so that Sierra Leoneans can understand it. Otherwise, I presume there are discrepancies in the voter registration data submitted. That's not the comments them so far where we don't get inside we inbox.
And we want to take this time out to say thanks to all who that's taken time for sending text message on the program. Now this we want, we in the send on a comment them, want to make it easy for we because this is not Salone Talk. Feel free for talk. Once you comment very civil, we read them out. And as long as you maintain the comments without attacking anybody in personality, we go must make sure say yourself you voice be heard na the program. So one for tell on plenty thank you. And on continue for the watch TDN Africa Media and also share the link with you other colleague them. Now you workplace, now you host, you family members, just share the link. So then self got the benefits from the independent, credible and unbiased news where you get from TDN Africa Media. And indeed, irregularities, like somebody say, they presume say so many irregularities go day in the voter register. And you see, Aminata, like we've been saying earlier on, now that's make the ECSL not be for don't joke with releasing the documents, especially during the times where the opposition parties they know they call for them.
Yeah.
Of course, the last time when we talked to the ECSL, according to them, then therefore put all the doubts together, clear the doubts before they put them out. That's the doubts we been get for do it. People that will not get face, people that will mismatch. The one that will not be don't collect them voter ID card yet. We don't say all of these things, yes, not true. But why it take long time? Now with the about transfer voter or vote transfer.
Transferred, yeah.
So this vote transfer, people don't begin the area, and people don't already begin to say, oh, this will not agree.
Yeah.
We want to let ECSL know say from the common man self where they see on the street say not agree. Why me for votes there? Because in a simple sense, ECSL they try for say if you vote now something, then the transfer you vote now Kenema. Perhaps now that's the mean.
Yeah.
Although we go for call them on Monday because we self want see first, waiting at the party the reactions by Monday, and then we'll call on the ECSL for ask them question on some of the thing that we Sierra Leoneans already they assume say na in get for happen to this voter register also. You know, like I said, no more the voter register no be don't come out yet. We don't begin hearing people then they assume say, oh, na this, na that, na that. And this is what ECSL not get for joke with. If you create doubts in the people then before polls, that's the way they tell them after polls where they go take.
At all.
Even for the results where you go announce, it go be a doubt. It go create the biggest doubts we possibly no go expect. So because you don't want to let that happen at all, not you want to stay clean. You want to stay clean of any suspicion, so to speak. So with me, I want to take this time out for kindly suggest to the ECSL, pay attention because the political parties then they go study. And when they go study, then they come back home. And now for also come out clearly explain all the things they want to suggest yesterday. Now the press conference so now all before now they finally present the document to the political parties then.
Indeed, especially the area of votes transferred. Vote transferred, Amadu. That day it really baffled me. That vote transferred. I don't know I stand for be corrected. If they mean say like if you do bond or the district them over under your votes can be transferred for mayor of Freetown or with whatever. I don't know if na so or if you there you want go vote na bonds or what is say for chairperson mayor or district chairman or MPs councillors your votes can be transferred. I don't know. So really the need for explain that keenly to people for me people understand because that understanding if somebody don't understand you go get the wrong information and begin pass them to people and say ECSL need for come out and explain that vote transferred because that's very important. For me vote transferred I really want the ECSL for letting they explain. No, the ECSL supposed for no say that particular area, it deserves clear explanation. Indeed.
And a genuine explanation, not so a make up oneself.
At all.
Not so a crafted one where them for come with two people then. Because family then really need for understand waiting at this vote transfer. How we get for look like?
Yeah.
Is it that if me, because they mismatch me name with somebody where they are, or where they McKinney. So where that person they vote, your own votes go be transferred to me, then your own votes go transferred to that person. That also need for be made clear.
Yeah.
Or because are there, I not go get opportunity for go vote na corner when are there be registered. I can vote now and transfer the votes there. All these are things where people don't already begin they ask. And that particular area, it don't set the line for suspicion.
Yeah.
So they call on the ECSL for come out, explain thoroughly, clearly to people then what do you mean by vote transfer. So the people of this country go understand. As now one area than they right now with people then so critical and concerned about. All right, family them we go straight to election updates as we not get plenty time again at the program.
Election update. Today we get 14 days to election, and as I can do I can read out the campaign period for the political parties them. And for today, the 9th of June 2023, the RUFP political party they get their own campaign at the Kainlaon and the Karine district, and the Independent Party they get their own campaign at the Kenema, Bombali, Cambia, and the Pujaun district. The APC political party they get their own campaign today na the Kono, Putloko, and the western area Ruala. And for the SLPP political party. Then they get their own at the Falaba, Embu City. The NDA political party, they get their own today. Now the Koinadugu, Tonkolili, and the Bont district. And the NGC, they get their own today. Now the Moyamba district. And for the UDM, then they get their own today. Now the Western area urban way na Freetown. That's not the political parties. Then we get their own today. And believe you me, these smaller parties, una really need for step up on a game. Even though like una don't they form an alliance with the big political parties them, but really una need for step up on a game. As much as the media people they try for like make una the show una self, una make the effort for the show una self, not to like every day where they put una name them for the that they make maybe they not can give una accreditation, because look at now they don't put una name them for campaign. We know they see una they come na do, or is it that una not get the una no want show we una presidential candidates and una no want make we see una manifestos there. In the first place first una get manifestos, because someone from you what you write then go make a vote for you.
True.
Because we don't see that the Amadu the past election. We don't see the NGC political parties then and they win and come. We see the C4C political party where them become. We see them all. Then they show the interest of the election. But right now, these political parties, una not even show interest. Do ya with the big? Una go they show una. So let people sabi una. At least, now the least that they wanna go do for the citizens in them in this country.
Yeah. Yeah. So Fambulem, we not get plenty time again, and they're inside the election already.
Yeah.
Aminata. Votes are registered. Who been the talk, but some days ago, finally don't they available now. So that they say that a clear indication for saying we're inside the election now, and we get to be very, very serious about the election, because all protocols we're supposed to be observed don't be observed. Yeah. The only protocol now we need for be observed. Now that day we will go votes. And on that day we will go votes with the young people then, because already we don't start for a year. Some of the politicians don't begin to tell on us, say, where you go vote, not gonna use TINAP day. Hey, we not say like you not go TINAP day, but make sure where you did TINAP 10 feet off, you be peaceful. Yeah. Because you get the people them when are the legitimate people where the law give the order for conduct this election, and that is the ECSL. So do ya make person not push you for go take the job of the ECSL without there is for go vote. As a youth man, the only advice we me gets for you as a young person, if you vote, if you get other things for do on that day, go about your normal business. Not allow anybody for incite you for stay and make you go do something we go end up for go to in a bamba kayaka. The politician then go all out for release you, but before then they release you, you go not suffer. People then go advocate for you, but before that they happen, you go not suffer. Indeed. Therefore, let we lock we yes from all lengthing that we go incite we for do something as young people then we go make we not end up for see a peaceful election. Mama Salone 9-1 we get. And election is about selecting who they lead we for the next 5 years. It's not about fighting for who they lead we for the next 5 years. Now it's a simple process where we all they expect for make it go be free, fair, and credible. And if it will be free, fair, and credible, now me and you get for participate towards that. Whatsoever we will not feel okay with, that is why we have the court of law for approval. Because if we end up for fair to self-say because we not favor something, we go spoil the country, we go destroy ourselves, and then we go backward, and then we go na the international world for something we will not expect as a country. So do ya me want follow you know say young people them for maintain the peace and make we pay attention always for be peaceful during and after the election. Now that's me will get for say when it comes to election updates.
Yes, and family them me go like for tell una say the day for election una go vote saful and una sit down for listen the result. Mind you, anybody they say anybody with engage they go bamba kayaka. That's na the normal side.
Yeah, we all know the Pademba Road.
Pademba Road. So
Pademba Road and then no Arma Fantade.
Yes. Two, you go there they lock your own freedom for because of your own stupidity. Sorry for use the word. But please, una the citizen them, una ask the politician them question. Una ask them question we go make una self benefit from them. And the benefits I mean na development for we country because we want development for Mama Salone. Mama Salone na in no more we get and na in no more gets for able for accommodate we all na ya do ya with the big and mind you come June 24 vote wisely, choose wisely, go and exercise your franchise and go now or stay away from violence activities. Now that's going to make you able to get the results where you want for your year. Now we go bring the program come down today and we will don't bring the program to una. Mina Aminata Koroma they say tata.
And Mina Amadu Esba they say tata and they wish una a wonderful and a lovely weekend. Sote Monday where we meet. Una bye bye.
Now not the time we for better we country, we for come together as a family, live in peace and harmony. So during this election, that's not an option. During this election, we don't want no tribal division. All we want for see vote without violence, vote in peace, vote without violence. Till the end they say vote without violence, vote in peace, vote without violence. Till the end they say all we want for vote without violence, all we want for sin, all we want for vote without violence. Till the end they say all we want for sin without violence, all we want for sin, all we want for sin without violence. Now not the time we for better we country, we for come together as a family, live in peace and harmony. So during this election, that's not an option. During this election,